What were your experiences in the military in Ireland and the United States? I didn't know you were in the military in Ireland.
Well, it was kind of National Guard, but I was there when I was 15 years old. We were training and...
You had to go?
No.
No, it was like a volunteer.
Volunteers, they give you clothes. I went for the clothes.
Wow.
For the overcoat.
I didn't know that.
Oh, that was a big...
Did you have to sign up for a year?
Do you know, I don't know. I think you just signed up and stay as long as you wanted, probably. We went to camp and stuff and had training, had fire rifles and drove tanks and stuff. But I had a lot of experience for this when I got in the army there here.
Did you stay somewhere when you were 15? In a
camp,
Did you live there?
Just for a week, or a week at a time. And we were out in tents. You know, they call them pup tents. You know, in Ballyaig, was a kind of a seaside resort there. It was fun. We'd go to the local school every Thursday night and drill and stuff like that.
So then when you got to the army...
Then I had a leg up.
Yeah.
I made Soldier of the Weeks, you know, a couple of times. They'd asked me to do the drill for, you know, we were a lot more precise in Ireland, with a rifle. Called me out to show them how to do it.
Dad, I'm going to stop by on my way home tomorrow.
Okay,
But
Jim.
I'll
See you
Momo's
later.
taking
God bless.
Yeah.
Is Riley going with you?
No. Michelle, I'm going to play basketball. They're going to a concert.
Oh, okay.
Kath, I don't remember the rest of the questions about the military.
I don't know what I wrote either, but I thought that it was fascinating that the Irish Army, which
Oh, yeah. Well,
prepared him for the U.S. Army, and that it put him gave him an edge on weaponry.
But they were a lot more like a drill team or something
Right.
in Ireland. Here they kind of...
Did you ever have live ammunition in Ireland?
We had a rifle. We had some ammunition, yeah, but the rifle, would be 15 years old with the rifle over my shoulder, get on my bike and go to the school hall every Thursday night.
They let you keep the rifle?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it was part of keep the rifle at home. But
What was happening politically in the country that they were eager to have a national
well, the
guard?
war was on. The World War II was on.
It was on.
Hitler was big then, and
But you were neutral.
yeah, but they kept him out, and British didn't like that at all. They didn't leave him. That was kind of a big. They wanted a port, De Valera said no.
It was the English that wanted the ports to bring goods in and out. So that's why England was mad.
Mm-hmm.
And they declared neutral so they wouldn't get, caught up by Germany or by England. But they weren't trying to help him.
He tried to make a deal with him to give back Northern Ireland. President De Valera was his name.
Oh, okay.
Those days.
And then when you came here, did you know you were going to enlist?
I didn't enlist. I was drafted. A year and a half I got drafted. Korean War started. 1950.
And you were how old?
22. I got to go to Okinawa for for 2 years. I was.
And how did it work when you were in Okinawa?
Just in the company, we were training all the time. And we were kind of guarding the island. The planes used to leave every day to bomb Korea. 12 planes would go out. There's an Air Force base in Okinawa, a big U.S. Air Force. I got to go to the Philippines to see Father Khan while I was there. So
How many times?
just one time. Got a free ride in the plane and sat down with the luggage.
Did you have days off there?
Oh yeah, we'd go to the
Okinawa.
beach on the East China Sea. We had a good time.
How many Irish guys were in the company? Were there a lot?
There were three of us.
Oh, just three.
Yeah, they took pictures of us with snakes and so the snakes was big there. It was kind of exciting. Got to spend 20 days on the troop ship. Stopped in Japan and a lot of them went to Korea. Tom Schollard was on the boat with me too for 20 days.
Tom Schollard would be Kathy Joyce's first cousin on her mom's side. He would have been Mary was from Castle Island. Was Tom from
He is
Castle
from-
Island area as well?
Yeah.
He
mhm,
was, okay.
Right over
So they
there.
knew each other in Ireland before they came out?
I don't think so, but she was only 16 when she came out, so. They probably did, I suppose, but I mean, I don't think they met out here again. Or maybe they were, you know, I don't know.
So his two older kids would have been close to my age, and we would have run around a bit. Not, I mean, we didn't go to the same schools, but they were in, you know, the Kathy's neighborhood.
His brothers, when I go back, you know.
You do?
See him at Castle Island.
Oh, I didn't know that. He's been deceased for a long while. Tom and his son is Tommy and Johnny. I'm not even sure that I knew their dad. How old? If I knew him, I knew Mary really well, so I'm not sure that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not sure what year Mr.
I
Scholar
suppose
died.
he died young, I suppose. He worked with me at the district too after we came out.
Oh, wow.
You sailed out of San Francisco, and
Camp
you know,
Stone,
yeah, it was all kind of
Under
pretty
the-
cool.
The Golden Gate Bridge,
Mhm.
Alcatraz, we saw it over there.
You got to see all that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I had an Irish dance and St. Patrick's Day, 51, I think it was, yeah. I was in 50 November. So we were going overseas in St. Patrick's Day in March. We were after basic training. We got passes, but it was hard to get a pass, get out for the weekend. But there was a guy from Ireland, two guys from neighbours of mine, you know, like in Ireland, and they came up with a car to say, I know how we were able to get in touch with them. But this one guy, he was Pat Driscoll was his name. He was from Cork. He wouldn't get a pass, so they put him in the trunk of the car and brought him out for the weekend and out the gate. You know, there was security at the gate. They check your passes and stuff. There was a Captain O'Connor that was in charge, and he said they can't stop you from going to St. Patrick's Day. And this Pat Driscoll didn't get a pass. And they put him in the trunk of the trunk. Brought him out and spent the week, and they never missed him.
He was
Back-
That and what they were going to do if he's leaving for Korea.
Well,
you
that
know, in the
wouldn't.
next
That
couple
wouldn't.
days.
It wouldn't be a big deal as long as
Well, it would be today.
he was AWOL for a couple of days, but they didn't miss him. So it was quite an experience to get to go to Philippines. You know, that was nice to see.
Father Khan.
Mm-hmm.
How old would he have been?
I'd say he was 60. I think he was 60. He was after being expelled. He was in China.
Okay.
The Chinese-Japanese war was on. They kicked out all the priests, you know.
He was on house arrest or as a prisoner of
Yeah,
war
he was
somehow
for
before
a
that.
year, and he was tried. He was on trial there for, you know, the Chinese communists were
Oh, wow.
took over there, and then he was expelled, and he went to the Philippines.
Yeah, it's amazing how you got a hold of him.
Yeah, I suppose by letter, I think is right.
Right.
However, they got the letters to China, I don't know. Well, he was in the Philippines, then I knew he was just after coming to the Philippines. He came in, he took a week off. Colombian Fathers have a retreat house in Manila, so that's how we met. He was after coming from a couple of days traveling out.
And you
Oh,
stayed
oh.
with him then?
I stayed at the house, the retreat house.
The retreat house, yeah.
They take a siesta every day, and it's hot.
Yeah.
It's hot there. But I met a lot of priests, and they'd say, "Where are you at, Father?" to me. They'd be wearing civilian clothes. They thought I was a priest too, because that's the only just to stay at that retreat house.
Was it a beachfront property like many retreat houses?
No, it was right in Manila, in the city.
Okay.
In the,
Were you eating all the local food?
what?
Were you eating there?
You know, we stayed. We were able to go to Baguio, way up in the mountains, but I could stay at the army post too. The U.S. Army had a post there, and I got Father Concha stay there too for a few days. He got in with the big shots, yeah, to the chaplain and such like that. That was my exciting.